Okay, welcome to part 5. Not quite what I had in mind, but the last one did overrun a little bit. So I'm just going to play you the second part to the one I recorded yesterday. That's just the way it goes sometimes. The mouth doesn't stop going and it's just too much to put into one episode. So there we go. This episode is again sponsored by Pozo Wins. Like I said, I can't keep saying it enough. It's the best shop in Pozo and they can sort anything out. So like I said, if you have anything to sort out, give them a ring, anything Pozo wise anyway, and they will get you sorted. Car hire, accommodation, equipment, all that sort of stuff. They've got it going on right in the shop. So okay, are you sitting comfortably? Then we shall begin. Actually, there's one more thing. Eric Sanley. I've just seen this. I didn't include it in the diaries, but check this out. This is a near miss. I mean, I won't lie to you, it's a nice guy to Eric, but if I hadn't have made it over that little bit of whitewater, it does happen at my age, you'd have bloody killed me, you crazy man. Okay, right, next, let's go to see the diaries. That's the trials. Pretty tough, I tell you, but you can imagine if the trials are that tough, how's the main event? You know, the guys that are coming through the trials are going to get one of the top boys in the first heats. So Victor Fernandez, Philip Costa, you know, one of these guys could be against Jaeger Stone in the first heat. But we've seen some pretty impressive videos from them boys the last couple of days. I know Swift's had one out, Brazinho's had one out, Victor's had one out, all got the moves. Let's mention some of the top boys. Victor Fernandez. He looks on fire this year. I mean, he's looked on fire most years, obviously. He's always doing good. But he kind of something about him this year looks like he's pushing. I've even seen him pushing out the old push forwards. So we've seen him going for a couple, not quite getting them, then getting a few. He's been getting some sick wave rides. His doubles are so solid, like on lock. So Victor Fernandez, he's definitely one to watch this year. Brazinho, you've seen all the videos from Brazinho. He did an absolutely crazy double the other day. So the boys are going for stalled doubles, obviously, because Costa's kind of set the bar there, and obviously Ricardo Campello. So Brazinho started to do the stall ones, and he did one the other day. I just thought he made it. It was all good, but there was a point where I was a bit worried. But again, he is absolutely sailing really well, like backside sort of grubbies, reverses, or whatever you want to call them. You know, he's got the big shakas off the lip, big push loops. He kind of does his tweak push loops kind of like a corkscrew. He sort of throws the rig really early. It's like one motion. Looks really cool. We're talking about all these guys, but there is some young guys going on, and usually there is a youth competition here in Pozo. I'm not sure it's happening this year, but I'm told it should be happening. Noah Vocker was right up there in the last one we had, and I saw him on the beach the other day, and I was looking at his leg, or Class Voggett pointed out, and he's got some serious swelling on his ankle. At my age, I'd be slightly worried. I'd be off to the doctor, but this kid, he's still sailing around. I mean, just check out this. I mean, that's my leg on the left and his on the right, and he's definitely got some size on me, and I'm well, I say I'm not a big lad, but I've definitely got quite chunky ankles. I think he needs to get it looked at, so hopefully he's done that. He's gone back home to Lanzarote and he's going to be back for the competition. What else has been going on? Like I said, Robbie Swift been pushing. We've seen stuff. Little Antoine, the French guys have just turned up, so Jules Dinal, Little Antoine, Camille Juban, all the French boys are here. We've got Graham Ezzy, as I mentioned before, and the French boys are crazy. I mean, Little Antoine, he's crazy. I didn't see too many crazy jumps from him here. Obviously, he's been doing them. But the craziest thing I saw was Ricardo Campello comes off the beach full steam. He looks like a man on a mission. He's got new kit. He's very colourful. I mean, he's got a flag on everything. I mean, I should have talked about him with the wetsuits the other time. He's got a multicoloured wetsuit. He's got the sail, like the flag. He's definitely Venezuelan. I don't know why he was that upset when Brazil lost the other day. Anyway, he comes flying off the beach. He takes off on this ramp, launches. He goes up, he's massive, he's above the horizon, he's going to do a double, and meanwhile Little Antoine has almost followed him out, and he does a backleap right behind him, and I'm sure that's what put Ricardo Campello off. So halfway through the first rotation, still 20 foot in the air, I think he catches a glimpse of Antoine behind him and starts to go, oh, this is going to be close, and bails. after that bail. He didn't look too happy. He kind of limped his way back to the beach. He was sat on the beach for a little bit, so we hope he's all right. I have heard he's going to have a few days off. Not that that makes any difference, as the wind is like that at the moment. So Ricardo Campello, he's on it. He's fully fired up, but maybe this is the first injury I've seen him get. We don't usually see Ricardo Campello getting injured, but he is going massive, and he's also pulling off some nice one-footed jumps, and we've been seeing a new jump here. You know, the floaty jump. Well, there's people been bringing the floaty jump back, but the floaty jump with a twist. And it's kind of like a really windy floaty jump where they get to the top, they almost start to come down or sort of rest for a second, and then they think, maybe I'll do a back loop, and they kind of just sneak one on the way down, or they do a big stall forward. It's like a floaty jump with a twist. So anyone out there doing a floaty jump with a twist, let us know. What else have we got? Well, there's so much to do. I'm just looking down the list and there's just a load of things. The girls fleet, absolutely stacked this year. We've got 18 girls already signed up. That's a record. We've got a few new girls entering the wave tour. So we've got Sarah Kita Offringer. She was here last year, but no wind for her first competition. So this will be her first competition, I think, in the waves. Going to be interesting to see how she gets on. We've also got the old favourites, the twins, the Moreno twins. They're organising this event and they are sort of tipped for the top here in Pozo. Who will get the win? You know, we knew Dida took that all the way. She'd never lost in Pozo until 2 years ago, and Ibaya took her down. Will Dida get it back this year? Obviously no win last year. Going to be interesting. We've also got a few girls here training early. Sarah Bibby staying in the house with us. Saw her going for some stuff, big pushy the other day. Had to bail out, but she's been going for it. Getting some nice forwards, some nice wave rides. We've got Helen from Holland, and she's been pushing really hard. So hard, in fact, she smacked her lip on the boom and has put 4, 5, 6 stitches in her lip. So she's off the water at the moment, waiting for that to heal. But I did speak to the other day and she was quite keen to get straight back on the water. So maybe it's a good job there's not much wind. And also Justina Schneider, I've been training with her all winter, and I know what she's capable of, and she's got some moves. She's getting some really nice wave rides now. She's got a smaller board, 69 Flywave just turned up, and she's kind of in love with the board. She's just sticking to her feet, said she just feels really comfortable. She's getting some nice smacked. She's also got the forwards and getting some really consistent back loops. So she's pretty confident about the competition. Alice Arukin, she's also turned up. She's been getting some nice wave rides, although I did catch her again a nice catapult the other day. Everyone loves a catapult. Don't worry, one from me coming up, so I will put it in, don't worry. Also, we got the local girls. We know Naira Alonso's not doing it this year, Karen Yagi, but also, who have we got? I'm just going to try and have a look down the list. We've got Beenan, obviously, from Holland. She's over in Tenerife training. We've got Eva. She's coming over from Holland. She's been injured with an ankle injury, so she's coming over. We've got Steffi Val, obviously, with those really nice wave rides, getting the spray. We know what Steffi's all about. Sylvia Alba. She's been training over in Tarifa. I mean, Alonso Martin. We've got Olia. We've got Waka. We've got loads. We've got loads of them. There's 18 of them. What can I say? So I think it's going to be a very strong fleet this year for the girls. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top and who can get on the podium. Back to the men's. I'm going to get a new feature. It's going to be called Shredder of the Week. Yeah, it's obviously sponsored by Doppstadt, the biggest shredding company in the world, and they are sponsoring the Shredder link here. And who could it be? I mean, who could it be? Who could be good in Pozo? Now, his waves, wind. It's obviously Philip Costa. I went sailing with him the other day. We must have, well, Justina was filmed for about 25 minutes. And I tell you what, he's the one guy that you can film for 20 minutes and make a 20-minute video of. It is absolutely non-stop action. So his first run, it didn't go too good. I even seen him pull out the floaty jump. Oh yeah, look at this. He looks so happy at the top of that jump, like he knows I'm filming. He knows it. So not too happy with that. Then the next ramp, crashes a stall forward. I'm like, what is going on? And then it all turned around. He absolutely owned the beach for 20 minutes. Push forward after push forward after push forward. He got one a bit hard, and I tell you what, I reckon he felt it, but he got a load which were just absolutely nailed. Some of the biggest stall forwards I've seen for a long time, just sky high, over 4-second hang time. I even got one where he took off out the screen for at least 2 seconds and then came back in. I mean, he's going for it. So then you think Costa, he's got the jumps owned. But I tell you what, his wave rides aren't bad either. He's pulling off absolute flawless goiters, one-handed goiters, one hand, then the other hand off goiters, and then going for no-handed goiters. He's got the wave 360 and then a goiter. The guy has got some skills, so he gets the Doppstadt Shredder of the Week award. He doesn't get anything for it, he just gets a shake of the hand from me. I would give him a beer, but I know he doesn't drink. What else have we got? I mean, I'm running out of time. We've got loads. I should really say beer money. Massive thank you to everyone that donated some beer money. It has been a great help. Even had a few guys putting some proper money in, so I really do appreciate it. The Hall of Fame is on the side, so I really, like I said, I really appreciate it. The voice has been absolutely fine since those beers have been going down, so much appreciated that. Keep them coming in. So yeah, no, really, honest to God, really good. Thanks guys for that. I'm just waiting for, like, you know, Neil Pride and these guys to chip in some beer money. You know, Fanatic maybe. I don't know. You're just putting it out there, you know. Could do it. Okay, Simmer team, they've turned up. Class Voggett turned up. He did actually turn up at the end of the session, so I only got a few hits for him, but nice tweaked airs coming out. So Voggett looks on form. Going to be interesting to see how he gets it. I mentioned Marcus Ryberg turning up. We had Kenneth Danielson just turn up. I've not seen him on the water yet. He kind of turned up just as the wind sort of dropped. What else have we got? Oh yes, we've got the comp. We've got the biggest shaka crash. Now, we've got Pons versus Little Antoine. Who is going to take this title? Whoever you think has got the best crash, put it in the comments below. It's either Pons or Little Antoine. We'll go with Little Antoine first. This is Little Antoine's crash. Not bad, not bad. It goes down hard at the end, but here we go. Pons' effort. It is huge, absolutely massive, like almost an air shaka, and then just comes down like boom. There we go. That's the comp for this week. So who has the biggest air shaka or shaka crash off the wave? It's either Pons or Little Antoine. Let me know in the comments. I probably have lots more to talk about. Okay, yes, I forgot my catapult. I've got to put it in. You know, I'm not perfect. What do you mean, you know? The camera girl's nodding at me. Yes, yeah, I know. So this is the classic. This is before I left. I thought my back's been sore. I've not been sailing. I just thought I'll go out, get wet. You know, just have a nice relaxed sail. So I'm flying across the beach, and then suddenly I just pick the tail up. The nose catches, and I just got absolutely sessioned. After that, I sailed in, tail between the legs, like that is it. I'm over this. Get me to Turkmenistan. And then I missed all the wind. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got. I'm just looking down the list, see if I've missed anything else. Oh, he's Swift. Big push forwards. He's got the rotation on the forward. I'm going to stick that in. We were filming, like when I was away, the girls were filming, and he gets some nice push forwards from a distance. Like we said, we've seen Victor's push forwards. They've been looking good, and there's been a whole host of floaty jumps. Just boom, boom, boom. There's floaty jumps absolutely everywhere. They're not going to die here in Pozo. Even Graham Ezzy doing one on the way in. And we also have our random bailout of the week, and this comes from a guy on a Goya, and this is how Justina always used to do her push loop sort of bails, and they're brilliant. Goes up as he's rotating, just as he picks up the speed, jumps off the side, and it just looks so cool and so relaxed, like he's meaning to do it. I just love that bail. So whoever it is, respect there. That is a good bail. I think that's it. I can't mention any more. I've got nothing else to say. The competition's coming up in a couple of days. I'm going to get myself ready, get the Voltaren down me, see if I can hobble my way to the beach. As far as I know, I'm doing the commentary for the PLA, but I haven't been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure I am. We'll soon find out, I suppose. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you do want to win tickets to the indoor, they have just come in, so fill in a review on Surf Advisor. You can fill in a review for a board sale or whatever, and you can be in a chance to win a brand new sail of your choice, or there's 5 sets or pairs of tickets you can win for the indoor windsurfing competition, PLA windsurfing competition in the end of August, beginning of September in Poland. So there we go, all to play for. That's it. No more training diaries, I don't think, unless there's something crazy comes up and someone gives me a load of footage. But that's it. Take care, and you know what to do. Follow the link, boys. Cheers.